Hey everybody. Okay, we are at video 4 of this series on getting used to tolerating dealing with mask anxiety. So my name's Dr. Jo Eckler. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, yoga teacher, coach, and other stuff. And just a reminder, this isn't medical advice. I'm not a medical doctor, not that kind of doctor. I am also not here to debate whether or not you should wear a mask or um, if masks are effective or any of that stuff. Okay, I'm just here for the people who want to wear a mask or need to wear a mask and would like some help figuring out how to deal with the anxiety that comes up when they put one on. Okay, that's it. So, we have been busy, right? So first we figured out our why in video 1. And if you haven't seen these other videos, go back to video 1, start there, because this is a step-by-step process. I don't want you to miss anything. And especially this one will be tough if you haven't done the other ones. Okay. So video 1, we talked about our why the heck we're doing this and putting ourselves through this in the first place, figuring that out. Then in the second step, we just got used to looking at masks, kind of approaching it that way, just not putting them on, not touching them, but just looking at them, just checking them out. Okay. Step 3 that your homework was being able to put fabric on our face, right? And loosely over mouth, loosely over nose, just getting used to that sensation until that anxiety level got closer to this. So 3 or under. If you can put fabric on your face now and you feel 3 or under about it instead of 8, 9, 10, then we are ready to go to step 4. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. All right, so let's take a breath in and soup spoon exhale. Let's do another one, inhaling. Long soup spoon exhale. Don't spill the soup. Let all this just melt. Inhaling. One more. All right, shake it out, wiggle, whatever you need to do, around a little bit. Okay. All right, today, mask day. We're being joined by my cat, and that's okay. Life happens. So there are lots of different kinds of masks. They have lots of different, she's here to help with anxiety. They have lots of different ways of going on. There's some that just loop behind the ears. There's some that tie behind the head. Some people have even made some that have like a little adjustable slider you can put behind the head that way. So, and then there's also, some people have pretty spiffy like plexiglass face shields. So there's been all kinds of different things out there. So part of it is figuring out what works for you. Of course, if you're in the medical profession or you happen to have access to them, there are the paper surgical masks. They're usually blue, kind of folded. And then there's also the N95, the ones that you hear most about. Those you have to have professionally fitted to make sure that they're working correctly. So those are the most intense masks. But especially if you're having mask anxiety, I would not start there. And also I would leave those for the medical folks unless you are one. A cloth mask is a good place to start because it's probably the least claustrophobic. You have a good one. So, mask. All right. Now, Can you feel your toes? Can you feel your fingers? Can you feel, okay, your body? And if you're sitting, can you feel, waiting, like the support of the chair beneath you, the support of the floor beneath the chair? There you go. Okay, got it. So this is one of my masks. It's a cloth one. It is imperfect. I made it. It was an interesting adventure in sewing. So yeah, it's my Little Pony mask. One of the things that helps me when things are stressful or anxiety provoking is making them as silly as possible. And so this is comforting to me. Like it can't be that scary if Rainbow Dash is involved, right? Okay. So, so if you have your mask handy, go and get it. If you don't have it, you can pause me. I don't mind. Okay. You get it? All right. First, just start taking a look at it. So I'm going to look at mine without judgment because it is not perfectly sewn, but it was a good experiment in trying something new. So yeah, so start taking a look at however your mask works, maybe admiring the fabric or the time that somebody took or that you took to make it, seeing how it feels between your fingers, looking at stitching. Maybe it's even, maybe it's uneven, and that's kind of nifty too. Just all the variations, just kind of getting to know it and notice what your number is right now. So your number might be high, your number might be unicorn. You might be at like a 5 or a 6. Just kind of notice what your number is right now. That's okay. Just looking at it, right? Just feeling it, just noticing, getting to know it. You could give it a name if that helps. Give it something friendly. Okay. So, yeah. So really feel yourself grounded. You can put on some music to pump yourself up, whatever. And then when you feel ready, you want to take a breath in, long exhale out. And then just put it on your face, but don't attach it. So don't loop it behind your ears. Don't tie it behind your head. Just kind of see what that feels like. Here we're in our mask. You kind of look around, things around you, or listen to the sounds around you. Feel the rest of your body. Feel like the air on your skin, like on your forehead, on your arms. Okay. So I'm gonna move mine now, but you stay until you can get below like 2 numbers lower than you were when we first pulled out the mask, right? And then you can take a break and see. And you might come back to it another day. You might come back to it in a few minutes. Right? But just seeing if you can have the mask on until your number goes down by 1 or 2 points, right? So kind of gradually, knowing you can take it off anytime you want, remembering why you're doing this, right? And remember and noticing that nothing terrible is happening. I'm still sitting in my chair. I'm still okay. And just letting the nervous system get used to that. And that's a hard one. Yeah. So this takes a brave step. So that's your homework, is continuing to give yourself some time with the mask on your face until your number goes down. And ideally keep doing those little workouts with it until you get below a 3. And that could take you a day. That could take you a week. It's okay. Keep sticking with it and give yourself rewards too. This is really hard work and you're being really brave and you're doing it for a reason that's really important to you. Right? Okay. So you've got your homework. Mask not secured, but just loosely on your face, mouth and nose until you go down by 1 or 2 points until you get less than 3. It may never be 0, and that's okay. Right? But 3 and below tends to be pretty tolerable. Okay. You're brave. You're doing it. Yeah. And then when you've got to that point where you can have the mask on your face until it's below a 3, go to the next video and I'll see you there. All right. Cheering you on. Yay. All right. See you next time.